Okay, so I have just had my appointment with Dr. Proudman. I didn't pull the camera out just because I did have to take my top off, which I didn't take into consideration. I was so nervous. For some reason I just wanted to cry because when my adrenaline and my nerves get so much, I just like get built up so much, I just want to cry, but I didn't, thank God. I would have embarrassed myself. So yeah, I was pretty much right. I do want them out. He had a look over, checked my breasts, and he's very surprised on how great they still are after having 2 kids. So I was happy about that. He doesn't see there being too much of a aesthetic like problem. They are going to be droopier, obviously, because with breast implants, you know, they're round and high and it's just like a fake looking breast. And so I'll just go back to the way that I would look if I never had breast implants and had 2 kids. And I'm really okay with that idea because, like, I'm a woman and that's what happens, and I'm just okay with it. I'm not too upset or worried about, like, right now it's sort of easy for me to say because I've still got breast implants in. I don't know, I just, you know, and weird thoughts come into mind, which I'd stop myself from thinking pretty quickly. But, like, you know, if I don't have the breast implants, will I not be accepted by the fitness community anymore? But that's so stupid, so stupid. I can think of so many women that don't have breast implants. I know of women in the fitness community that have taken their implants out as well, that I follow. So that's just stupid. I'm not falling for that. He can take him out as early as the 3rd of July. It's the 4th of June right now. Whoa. He doesn't want to take the capsule out, and that's scar tissue that forms around the implant and it sort of protects you from the foreign object. On breast implant the illness Facebook page, and a lot of what's going on right now is that you need to get that out. I don't have any signs that I know of breast implant illness. He said that he has stopped taking that capsule out because it has deformed the breast. If he leaves it in, it'll keep the breast like looking fine and it holds the breast, whereas if you take it out, it all just sort of caves in a lot of the time, not all the time. So that's just something I'm considering as well, and I've pretty much just made the decision that I want to just take one step at a time. So I'm happy. At the end of the day, my implants are almost 10 years old. I need to get them changed. They're the ones that have been recalled. I need to get them changed. So why don't I just get them out, leave the capsule in there, see how I feel. Then he's going to do a biopsy of the capsule. If that comes back clear and fine, I'm just going to leave it. If I'm having a total meltdown on how I look and I can't handle it, and I weigh all the pros and cons up, I'll go get new implants put in. Like, at the end of the day, I've still got a lot of options, so I just want to take baby steps with this. I don't see myself getting new implants, but who knows? I want to have another child still, so I can still breastfeed, and that's the most important thing to me. So, especially saying this out loud to you guys, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get them taken out sooner rather than later. I don't like to wait around for things. I don't like to sit there and dwell ever. So I'm going to do it, I think. So there's going to be a lot more to this vlog, or there's going to be another vlog going through the whole procedure. Alright, so I've just made it home, and I just wanted to touch on everything that I've spoken about again. So yeah, so I went in and I had an appointment with Dr. Tim Proudman on Wakefield Street in Adelaide, and he was the surgeon who had put in my implants originally. Really, really nice guy and really easy to talk to. I definitely went in there not holding back on any questions at all. Usually I'm always worried about their time and just wanting to sort of not waste too much of their time because they're busy people, but I definitely made the most of that appointment. I feel like I walked out of there with a lot of my questions answered. So the way I'm seeing it personally for me is, so these breast implants, they're not being recalled as in they have to go back to the shop sort of thing. They're not being sold anymore to plastic surgeons, so they've just been stopped, never going to be made again. And then people who do have these implants, they're just going to be monitored and a bit closer because of the higher risk of lymphoma cancer. So I don't show any signs of any issues with these implants. However, I did fit the criteria perfectly about 6 years ago, and it was just in my left implant. It was like swelling up and getting really hot, and it would make me really sick and everything. So I ended up going in, and what he did was take out that implant, wash the area and put a new one back in. He took a biopsy and tried to grow the implant in the lab, like of any bacteria or anything, and nothing grew. So we sort of walked out not knowing what it was. And it wasn't known back then about this. But he said that if I did have lymphoma back then, it doesn't just stop and start, it continues. So he doesn't think that it had anything to do with it. I was just really unlucky. So I went through that experience, and I ended up in hospital for 2 weeks, and I had a stent put to my heart so that they could get the antibiotics quickly through my body. It was a pretty scary experience, and I never want to go through that again, especially having kids. Like, I couldn't imagine being stuck in hospital for 2 weeks, not being able to put them to bed at night, wake up in the morning, like just do all this routine. So the way I'm seeing life right now at 33 and with 2 kids is, it's so different to what I was seeing it only even like just a few years ago, just before I had Taj. It's not a huge importance to me about like that aesthetic look anymore. I know that if I look after myself and treat my body with the total utmost love and respect, I'm gonna feel and look good. I don't need to have these big boobs. Like, I just wish I thought this way when I was younger, making the decision of getting fake boobs, because I actually really did have great boobs to begin with. It wasn't like I hate my boobs, I've got no boobs, or they're saggy. It wasn't anything like that. They were perfect. And I think it's just that with that just comes with genetics. And when I took my top off and showed him my implants, because he had to feel around for lymph nodes and all that sort of stuff and just check them, he was quite surprised on how good they were for someone that has had 2 children. So I feel like I've got a lot of luck on my side at the moment. If I get them taken out, I've still got that healthy elasticity. Thanks, collagen. Yeah, I've still got that healthy elasticity, and it would be a smart, if I'm ever to take them out, now's a good time. I don't want to take them out when I'm being told I've got like cancer from them or anything like that. Like, I have an opportunity to take the healthy road, and I think that I know that that's what I'm choosing to do. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks about my body. If I had if I was faced with the option of not having boobs altogether and being there forever, like not forever, but to watch my kids grow, I'm going to have no boobs and watch my kids grow. And that sounds like really far-fetched, and but it's just the way I'm going to look at this. And so this is my opportunity, and I'm going to take it. So I'm going to get my implants out, I think. Also, what I said to him to make me feel a little bit calmer about the situation, and I said to him, please correct me if I'm wrong, but could this be my option? I'm going to get them taken out. I'm going to see how I feel, how I go, the recovery, everything. Hopefully I'll go a year, and I'll just monitor on how I'm feeling and going, and just like work through all of that. Worst case scenario, I can go get implants put back in. I don't see that happening, but getting them taken out does not stop me from getting another set put back in. So there's not really any bad end result to this. I don't see it all. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get them taken out. I'm going to live with it for a bit. I'm going to work through it all. I'm going to see how I feel and go from there. And he thought that that was a really, really, really good idea, because if I am thinking about taking them out, then do it. Like, the way I see it also is I was going to go for an operation either way. I had to go for an operation to replace the implants so that I didn't have these ones that had the lymphoma cancer linked to it. But the implants they were going to replace also, they've got no scientific evidence backing that implant. So in 10 years' time, I could be facing this same situation, if not worse. So either way, I'm going to have to go in for an operation. Get them taken out for good or get them replaced. And then 10 years down the track, I'm going to have to get them replaced again. 10 years down the track, I'm going to have to get them replaced again. And like, I don't see myself as a 6-year-old getting breast augmentation. I don't think I'm going to care too much, So, yeah. And also on the relationship side of things, I've spoken to Jack. At the end of the day, if my partner at the time, if Jack, which I know he won't, or if you're single and you're thinking, no one's going to want me, I'm not going to have fake boobs, why would you even want to date anybody that thinks that shallow? And if any man dates you because you have fake boobs, that relationship, I can almost guarantee it will not last, or it will not be a healthy relationship. I don't go for men that are like that. And I've got children. I don't want a man like that helping raise my kids. And I know I don't. Jack is supportive of me with whatever I do. So again, that whole thought about maybe it's people not wanting me or accepting me, I don't think is anything that I have to worry about, because it's really important to me that I have only the right people in my life, and the right people are not the ones that care about my fake boobs. So again, this makes me sort of really excited to get them out. I'm really excited that I get to vlog all of this and take you guys on this journey, because it's gonna be a whirlwind. I'm definitely gonna have my ups and downs. I also have to take care of 2 children that are very needy for me. post-surgery, which is going to be interesting, and I'm going to really need Jack and Shane to step up with them. But the earliest they can get me in is the 3rd of July, which, as I said in the car, it's like today's the 4th of June. So not that far away at all. But yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated. There'll be another vlog to come because I'm going to go through the process of getting them taken out, and I promise you I'll vlog every step of the way, because I really want to give anyone that is thinking about going through this all the information personally that I'm going through. I just want to put that out there and just be totally as raw, open, and honest as possible. So to help you make your decision. And I'm not against fake boobs at all. I think they're great and they have their place in life. I just don't judge. I don't really think too much as far beyond myself when it comes to my choices with cosmetic surgery. I don't really mind what people get done and what they don't get done. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I need to get used to saying this. Please like and subscribe to support my new channel, and I will be back with you guys with another vlog very shortly. Mwah!